What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because I'm currently sitting in my disaster of a bedroom in my disaster of a house, and as you guys may have seen from one of my prior videos, I did a complete declutter of my bathroom, and that has just motivated me to keep going. So we did some construction in our house last summer, and I have a video about that. I'll link it above. And basically we turned our loft into an office, which now is actually our bedroom. So I will show you guys all what I'm talking about, but basically the situation for clothes storage is not working because we have very little closet space, and I haven't cleaned out my stuff since I had a baby, and I just need to go through it, figure out what still fits me, what I need to let go, and figure out a better solution to store it all. So basically what I want to do is in the new room, which again I'll show you in a second, we have no closet. And so my goal for this video and just for my life is to put a closet together, and to do it on a very small budget because I really don't want to put a lot of money into it. We spent so much money on our house, like doing this renovation anyway, and right now it's just not a good time to spend money, as is the case for most people right now. So anyway, I keep looking over here because this is where the closet's gonna go. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna have a closet in my room, which is kind of a funny thing to say, but yeah, I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna have all my clothes on one floor of the house, which is actually, I don't think ever been the case since we lived here. I always had like some stuff upstairs, some stuff downstairs, just everywhere. And so it's all gonna be not only on one floor, but in one room and organized. I'm gonna know where everything is, and I'll get better use out of my clothes because I find when I have stuff everywhere and it's not organized well, I don't even know what I have, so I end up not wearing things, and then they go out of style or they don't fit me anymore, and I'm bummed because I feel like I wasted money. I have been watching a ton of just decluttering and cleaning out closet videos lately, and they've gotten me so motivated, so I decided to go for it, and I'm gonna try to put together a closet for less than $200, okay? So I figured out how I'm gonna do it. We just have to actually do it now. So let me show you, without further ado, what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the door to this room. It is a very small room, and I'm sorry, it's just a mess, so forgive me. There is room for a bed, basically, and no nightstands, which I might get something to hang on the wall, but I mean, one thing at a time. And then we have this dresser, obviously, clothes all over it, clothes down here, clothes over here. So my idea is to turn this little awkward spot in this room into a closet, because really if it was a bedroom, that's where a closet would go. So yes, I think I'm gonna move this dresser over to here. I may get rid of this altogether or just move it somewhere else. There's a bunch of stuff in here that needs to be cleaned out. This is my makeup area that also needs to be like decluttered and cleaned out, and that may be a separate video. If you guys want to see that, we'll see. That's also on my list. And then, yeah, so that'll just be, I'll have the dresser, I'll have closet here, and then all my clothes will be in one place. So let's go and show you where the rest of the clothes are in the house right now. Okay, so this is basically the only other closet in the house. Well, there's a closet in my daughter's room, which is for her stuff, and there's a tiny hall closet, and then other than that, this is the only other closet in the house. So this is not a large closet for a master bedroom. It has to hold all of my stuff and all of my husband's stuff. So you guys can see how big this closet is. It is not big at all. Like, I am standing in it and I'm just surrounded by clothes, and it's really hard to put stuff on these corners because if you do, they're angled and it just, everything gets like smushed really tight together. It's hard to move it and see what you have, so it's just not like a good closet to start with. But I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel with this closet. I just want to have my stuff out of this closet and have my own closet, and that way we aren't cramped in here, and like we can spread out and reorganize this. All these boxes up here are like an attempt to organize some things, but that stuff also needs to be looked at. I have work clothes, and then I also have like casual clothes because For work, I dress in like business attire, so I think I'm gonna keep my work clothes down here still. I know I just said I'm gonna have all my clothes in one place, but all my fun clothes in one place. All my like workout stuff, my pajamas, my everyday like stuff I wear on the weekends. So if I wanna wear something cute, whether it's casual or comfy or dressy, it's all in one place. And then work is just kind of work. I have certain stuff that I just wear for work and I keep it aside because it's more expensive and nicer, and it's like not the type of stuff I would wear in my everyday, like dress pants and stuff. So that is my plan. Let me show you what I am getting for the closet upstairs to put it together. Okay, so everything I'm getting is from Home Depot except for one thing I'm getting from Target. So I got this closet made set. So this is what I got. It was $104, and let me see if I can click on it so you can see it bigger. So it is this. So I think that I measured that spot and it's the right size to fit there. So I thought that would be a good amount of hanging space. It'll be about 20 inches of hanging space on each side. So about 60 inches total. And then these little things are 17 inches wide, and I think they're 12 inches deep. So big enough to fit like a normal size sweater and stack some stuff in there. Plus I'll have the dresser. And then I got just this blank shelf that I'm gonna put above the poles on this thing so I can have extra storage up top. I got a saw because I need to cut the shelf in half and I don't have a saw. I also got another saw to cut this pole because I'm gonna use that, and sorry, I keep scrolling back and forth. These to put up a curtain so you can't really see behind to my closet to kind of like make it a closet. And then finally I got these little brackets to hold the shelf that's gonna go above like the top of the closet. So everything in total was $185, which is a lot less than I thought it would be to get all of that. And then let me show you what I got from Target. And then from Target, I got these curtains. They were $7.50 each, and they're gonna go on that pole, and so it can hide the closets. Actually, they're a little bit less than $15 for two of them because I used my Target Red card, so I got a little discount. So it's all gonna be just under $200, and I'm super excited to get it all put together and finally be organized. Oh my gosh, here it is. So it's like 75% done. I still want to put a shelf up top. So up here, I got a piece of wood that's gonna go out there, and so the whole top will be a shelf so I can make use of all that space too. but I am so excited about the amount of storage this thing has already. Like, I don't have that much stuff, so I just think this is gonna be really great. And the hanging space is great. I'm just so excited. Okay, so it's just about a week later from the last thing you saw, and it was just a busy week. I didn't get around to doing anything on this closet, except last night we did hang, actually you can't even see it. We did hang that pole up there, and it was just quick and hectic with the baby, so I didn't film it, but that's all I did. And then I started putting a couple things in here because I couldn't resist. I was so excited, but I was trying to wait till the end. So now all I need to do is hang 2 shelves right here and like iron these curtains, and that'll be done. These are a little bit more sheer than I thought they would be, but I actually like it because this is a small room and I feel like they don't, you know, make the room feel even smaller because they're just nice and light. So I am so excited for this project to be done and me to put all my stuff in my closet, and so let me get to it. The thing I forgot to say is last night we sawed these pieces to the right size. We just got a handsaw and my husband just did it, so I'm glad I had his help because I wouldn't have been able to do that myself. If it wasn't like the stay-at-home orders, I would have just, when I got this at Home Depot, would have just had the measurements and asked them to cut these to the right sizes, because I think they'll do that for you. So if you're doing this and you can go into Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever and have them cut it, I think they will do that for you so you don't have to cut it yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am totally obsessed with how this closet came out. I am so excited to show you. And I actually when I was watching videos for motivation for my own project, one of the videos I watched, the woman, she was like, I just want my closet to feel like a boutique when I go in and like look for stuff. And that's totally the vibe I'm getting. And I love it. I feel like I can see everything I have and it's just so pretty. So without further ado, I will show you my new closet. Okay, so I've organized things kind of like by color so it'll look nice, but I'm not sure how functional it is, so we'll see how it works over the next few weeks, but I just love it. So basically what I did is I put all long things over here. So it's mostly dresses. There's some like long sweaters, some bathrobes, some beach cover-ups, that type of stuff. So this is the most like confusing section because like there's, like I said, there's bathrobes mixed in with like beach cover-ups and then like fancier dresses. So I don't have that much stuff, so I think I'll still be able to find everything, but that one's like the least like organized of the organization, if that makes sense. And then in these shelves, I just have pants and shorts down here, yoga pants and like comfy shorts, plain tanks, t-shirts, and then sweatshirts and hoodies up here. Some of my stuff is in laundry, so I do have some more that I'll be adding to this. And then there's bathing suits down in there and extra hangers and a couple hats. So this section is kind of a work in progress, but so far I'm liking how it is, and I have plenty of room to add stuff. And then over here I did tanks and short sleeves, and then down here is long sleeves. So again, this is organized by color, and it just feels like so nice to have everything all in one place. And see what I have. You will notice that all of my hangers are matching. I did end up spending an extra $50 and purchased 100 hangers from Target. All these like white like Space Saver velvet hangers, and I'm really glad I did because I think it just gives it like a nice clean organized look when all the hangers match. And like I pointed out, I have some extra ones down here for like new things, but it's kind of cool to know that like anything hung in this closet, the maximum number of items will be 100 because that's how many hangers I have. So I actually changed my plan slightly because I originally wanted like all of my stuff in one place except for my work clothes. But as I was cleaning and organizing like all my clothes to put in the closet, I pulled out my summer clothes from the basement that was in boxes. And then I was grabbing all like my winter like fun clothes and bringing them up here. And I'm like, why am I bringing up these like winter sweaters that I'm not gonna need for several months? So I ended up keeping all like my casual, like fun, cute winter stuff downstairs still with my work clothes, which I'll show you in a second. And then up here is just like spring, summer, and some fall stuff. So like down here, some of these sweaters is not stuff I would like typically wear in the summer still, but it's just like light enough that it'll last me for like the spring and fall season too. And then when it's winter, I'll switch out some of my summery dresses and things and like add in more of the winter clothes. But with all this extra hanging space, now I don't have any clothes that are stored away in boxes in the basement. Like all of my stuff is either hung up in this closet or hung up downstairs. So I don't have to do as much work when I'm switching out my seasonal clothes, which is really nice because that's half the battle, is like finding those bins. Are they labeled right? Did you find all your clothes for the right season? Switching them out, and now like everything's already on hangers, so it's just a quick matter of switching things around. And I just feel like way more organized, and I just know what I have, and I just love it so much. So I'm so excited to use all these clothes this summer. Like even the top I'm wearing right now, like I got this probably honestly like 7 or 8 years ago, and I've worn it like 2 or 3 times because I just kept forgetting about it. And it's just cute and comfortable, and like I'm just so excited to use the things that I have now. So I'm so glad I did that. I'll show you guys the downstairs closet just to give you a peek at what's going on down there. It's not organized and done, and so I still need to do some stuff there, but just to kind of give you an update on how that closet's looking too. So this closet still is fairly packed. I did plan to leave all my work stuff here, so that goes to about here, and then this is like my winter like sweaters and stuff, so stuff I'm not going to be needing for a while, and I guess there's a little bit of work stuff mixed in here. Just some extra hangers. This is my husband's like suits and dress shirts and stuff, and then he did a declutter of his clothes and we switched out the summer and winter. But up here, this is slightly more organized. This closet is definitely not done, but it's better than it was. But the main organizational issue I'm having still is my shoes, because my shoes, there's not enough room upstairs to store them all. I don't want to make that space cluttered because this is like all my shoes. And so I think this is all going to stay down here, but I do need to do a big declutter of my shoes because these are all my shoes. There's shoes in that bag, there's shoes in that box, there's shoes on this thing, and there's shoes in here. So yeah, they're mostly like these type of like sandally things. I just buy way too many because they're cheap and I just love summer. So that's the last part of this project, will be decluttering my shoes, maybe going through some more stuff in this closet, getting it in a little bit better shape. But upstairs, like, it's in such good shape, and I really have room. I had room on the top shelf still to put some stuff, so I'm really excited. I have a couple more projects in the room that I'm gonna do too. I kind of showed you how it looked before at the beginning of the video, but I have some ideas of how to make that room like actually decorated a little bit, because that is not my like strong suit. I'm not really into decorating, but it just, like, when a room is decorated, it just feels like a happier space. So I definitely want to get our room decorated, and so I'm gonna do that in another video, I think. We'll see, but for now, this project is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much work. It's like 2.5 weeks later. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. So if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button to see more videos like this one, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye!